Good morning. Good morning. I was gonna go outside, but it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. There you go. Have the window. Have the window. Hi. Hi. I need my hair up. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. Got like this monster. This monster clip. My hair's so damn heavy. Ooh, I do. Got a scrunchie around my hand. How are you? I really wanted to go outside, but looks like it's gonna pour. Looks like it's gonna pour. So I'm inside. It's been a while, right? I haven't been down here since winter. Since winter. So get a dose of this. Get a dose of this again. So I don't know what particular order I did. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Watching YouTube in bed. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Let's do water. Let's do water first. I'll use this deck. I'll use this deck. Struggling. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. The table kind of sticky. Kids' fingers all over it. Although it's a little warmer down here than expected. I'll tell you that. I was expecting to be outside. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I am undressing in front of you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. So, just a lot of water. I'm just going to do each element, okay? Good morning. I just want to keep saying good morning, good afternoon. I'm excited to do the moon ritual. This could be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm ready. Yesterday, guys, my energy was insane. It had to have been like, I think it was like noon. And I'm like, is the day over? Like, can the day just be over? Yeah. And it was so like random and out of the blue. You know, the cats are like all excited I'm down here. Alright, well, just call me when it's time. Bye, have a good day. Thanks. Cats are excited I'm down here. Cassie, come see mama. It was just awful. Like, it was insane. Like, I couldn't touch my phone. It wouldn't charge with it being plugged in. It didn't, like, fully charge until, like, I don't know, like, dinner time. It was insane. Insane. You went on your first date? Oh, how'd it go? How'd it go? She call you Timmy or Timothy? If she called you Tim, you're in trouble. What'd she call you? Yo, don't worry about the other person. So she call you Timmy or Timothy? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know right now. No, you guys are a little sticky, my little water. My little water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I have to let you know tomorrow. We're going out this evening. Alright, y'all. Let me know tomorrow. Have fun. Why is this deck so sticky for you guys? I don't like that. You guys in a sticky situation? Are you in a sticky situation? Are you in a sticky situation? I mean, yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, water. Current energy for water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, I don't like the way this deck feels. At all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a Cancer or a Scorpio today. Is that a thing? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Maxie Poo, little Maximilian. You guys got a lot to say. Good morning. What the friggle sticks? Where's my crystal? Where's my crystal? It's not down here. I'm gonna have to use my stone. I'm gonna have to use my stone. Ooh, five of freaking swords at the bottom of the deck. Such bullshit. Let me just get rid of that bullshit. Okay? And if that bullshit's still in your life, how about you step your game up and you get rid of that bullshit? Okay? Thank you. Scorpio here, but not today, right? I'm not any zodiac today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, this deck is just a sticky, but it's like a different type of sticky. It's heavy. This, I don't know what you're going through. Definitely a transition, right? I feel shaman energy with you. Spiritual energy. Like spirit more than ancestors. So if ancestors come out, they're gonna show me off. I mean, show me you thinking of me. You got dancer, you got life. And at the bottom of the deck, you got knowing. So you, ancestor. There's that shaman energy I was looking for. You have the inner knowing, Queen Bee. It's time to have fun. It's time to have fun. Okay, so if, you know, hey Court, had a dream you were doing personals. Ooh, I was in another one of your dreams. To me, face to face, but don't remember the details. I still do face to face readings. You just gotta email me on those. Okay, so let's see what the deal is with that. Let's see what the deal is with this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, they got so much to say right now about you. I don't know what you guys are up to. I don't know what you guys are up to. This fan. Ooh, sorry. This fan is not helping. What the frickle sticks is happening right now? Shocking, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, you got a card. You can't escape whatever this is. this is either negative people around you or the situation you're in is negative. And it's like this type of energy is like back up. Like time out, go sit in a freaking corner. Because if this is you guys, I suggest you snap out of this. And if there's nothing you can do, I suggest you put other people in their place. Because this has been around 5 days or more. Might be dealing with earth with these earthworms. But right off the rip, and then you got the Six of Swords. So you are getting out of this situation. There was a lesson here. But I don't think you're out of it yet. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lesson to be learned here. And here's the thing. It's like you have the inner knowing. It's like life is... It's like waiting for you to grab it by its balls. I'll put it that way. Okay? So, grab the balls. Your own balls. Because someone needs some right now. Alright? So we got the moon. Freaking pendulum. Keep leaving it upstairs. It was reversed. So something is going to come out. Something's going to be exposed about whatever this is. Okay, because whatever this is a lesson. Somebody's in a situation where life is not good, and it's like, you know, life sucks right now. For a certain situation that sounds awful and rotten. I'm sorry. But there's a situation for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces where there's a rotten situation. It's about to be revealed. So thank God, because I just want this Five of Swords off the board. You could be dealing with air. Alright, so someone's lying to you. Someone's being lied to. So it's almost like the truth comes out, but yet there's still lies. I need my pendulum. Ooh. Okay. So, here's the situation. There's a situation. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please. Discipline. Balance. There's something... You can accomplish what you set your mind to. But here's the deal. Let me find out about this life and this dancer. Because there's... This is not good. Five of Swords, Six of Swords, the Moon and the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay? You're in a very heavy... Hey! You're in a very heavy situation. You could be dealing with a Pisces right now. To me, you might be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, tell me about life. This is life as we know it, and I feel good. Is that how it goes? Tell me about the dancer. Tell me about the dancer. To me, what... You got the knave, you got the page of pence, you got the fool, and the ace of cups. I didn't expect this. But they were all reversed. But I'm not reading these ones reversed. There's a new start in your life. There's love. There's unconditional love. Someone's trying to charm you. There has to be a third person here. There's something just not right here. Because if they don't want me reading reversals, this is the universe giving you an opportunity to fill your cup, taking a leap of faith, moving forward, taking it slow. It's the page of pence. But this page of pence, there's passion, there's seductive energy between the two of you, but it's almost like, let me liquor you up. Some of you, not all of you. But you still gotta watch your back. And if you feel like you gotta watch your back, there's gotta be a third party. There's gotta be something here. Like, it wouldn't make sense otherwise. That's, tell me about the knowing. And to me, it's like, But here's the thing, what your lesson being discipline is like, you can set your mind to whatever it is you want to set. Lucy, you're on my thing. Back up. Good morning. Good morning.
I go back to sleep after. Like, you have to do this right here.
Just go in Kiki's room. It's gonna rain, baby girl. Tell me about knowing. You got the Two of Swords. So, yeah, see, you got to make a decision. You can accomplish whatever you want to put your mind to. You don't want to be in this situation, get yourself out of it. You want to be in it, then stay in it. But someone's being lied to. It's clear as day. And it's like, it's the Emperor's lying to somebody. There's definitely a situation here, right, where Emperor's at the bottom of the deck, making promises, watching you from afar. You know the Emperor can sit in his throne and just watch. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really need to take action. This one feels comfortable. But there's an opportunity here. But love, you gotta take a leap of faith. So here's the thing. It's like life as you know it, and I feel fine. I don't know why that song keeps coming to me, but a decision needs to be made. There's obviously a third party here. Okay? And this is a major lesson. With the moon being reversed, something's about to be revealed, or someone's going to find out. But yet there's still lies. Someone's still lying about a situation. So if someone's about to get caught up, they're lying. Or right now they're lying to themselves because something needs to be exposed. The lesson is right next to it. If you do not, this is so karmic. If you don't complete this lesson soon, there's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble in paradise. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I want to get one more and then I'm going to clarify. Someone's about to make promises. That's a whole lot. No, I'm not taking all those. I just wanted one more before I clarified. One more, please. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But there was a restriction there with the Daughter of Cups. The Eight of Swords reversed. Damn. You got the Tower. This is unavoidable. Something's going down. It's going down. Now I'm going to clarify. Something needs to be exposed because you have a situation here where there's brand new love. You got to take a leap of faith. It might start a little slow, but you have an inner knowing on how your life's supposed to go. So it's almost like you need to make a decision here. There's promises. There's the Emperor's going to come in and make all these promises. But it's almost like you know. But if you're dealing with somebody very traditional, which makes sense, the Emperor's on the board. It's that shaman energy. But it's like you or them have to stay disciplined. If there's a third party, they need to be like, you know what? I'm done. Done with the third party making decisions. If it's you in a situation like this that's no good, you need to make the decision to get out. But someone has, it's like my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces has the inner knowing that there's something here. So complicated is an understatement. Tell me about the Five of Swords. This is somebody, it's like, it's almost like exterior energy that you're dancing with. So you got the Father of Cups and the Magician. So it's like you're making a decision with the Page of Pence being at the bottom. It's almost like you're making a decision whether or not to create something brand new or something. But it's like, here's the thing. You have the opportunity to do this, but you're not. Because there's somebody in the situation that loses. So there's definitely a third party. There's definitely exterior energy. Someone doesn't like someone. Someone needs a timeout. There's definitely a situation here. So, and that's it's tricky. But it's more than tricky. There's deceit. You know, how long are you gonna let the deceit go? Tell me about the Six of Swords. Not too long with the Tower and the Six of Swords. Not too long at all. You don't have that opportunity to sit on this. The universe is not going to allow it. Point blank. Son of Cups reversed. So it's almost like with the Six of Swords. Emotional, yeah, but like they're not telling someone how they feel. Like this King of Pisces, this Father of Cups, Pisces energy, they're not telling somebody how they feel. They're not starting, they're not kicking off, right? You got the Five of Pence reversed. So it's like there's something petty or petty. Someone's being petty. Someone's being, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone's dwelling on the past, for sure. It's an emotional situation, for sure. But now there's like this new comfort in town, right? However it goes down for you, but it's like they can't really create until they get past this lesson. So it's like if it's a third party scenario, which reminds me of kind of behind the scenes, what we kind of been talking about, those who order that round. This has a lot to do with it. And I'm going to start, just FYI, I'm going to start doing a new round of the 44-44, but we're just going to do 44. So I know it's a new group because the last week's just went out, okay? If you just start with the 44, I will send you last week's video. So you can get like a little insight. I also am going to do a weekend read for you probably this weekend after the moon energy shifts. So those are available to start new again because I'm going to do them every 3 weeks. Except this one I think I'm going to do 4 weeks. Or throw a video in here and there. Okay? Cassie, don't go upstairs. So those are available for you to go and purchase. But I definitely see that situation here. So it's almost like because the lesson here, because the Five of Swords is here, because the moon is reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, Magician's reversed, Son of Cups reversed, Father of Cups upright. This person cannot create something brand new. This person has no business making promises. They do and they don't. And it's the Emperor. So you could be dealing with someone older or somebody who's already in a relationship, a marriage, or something. And it could be a third party. Or like, hey, I caught feelings for somebody else. It's got to go down. The Tower's here. It's got to go down. And it's ironic because I didn't see this going down so quickly in behind the scenes with the 44. So for some signs, I knew it was going to stop, but for some signs it's starting. Because the universe is here. Tell me about the moon. It's unavoidable. You got the Emperor. So yeah, the Emperor has to expose something. Everyone will lose. If the other woman might be like, I'm not doing this. I feel like you're lying. You're not telling me how you're feeling. I say this. You say nothing. So it's a big deal. Whatever's going down, it's a big deal. And I feel like this is exterior to my water sign. So my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for some, not all of you, right? But my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's like you got the inner knowing. Like you got this brand new situationship. You're feeling it. You know it's going to take time. It's starting off slow. You got to take a leap of faith with whatever this person is. But now this Emperor has to expose something. The lesson is here. Saturn is about to go direct. Saturn is no joke this time around. If you do not hash up karmic lessons, you're fucking screwed. You're screwed in another cycle and everybody loses. If you're good and you're just chilling, life's going good, Saturn's gonna reward you. Someone's Saturn might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is why this is happening. Between the moon reversed and the Six of Swords being right here with the Tower, Saturn's going to come in and take care of what needs to be taken care of. Something's going to be exposed. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. But right now, the Emperor has a chance to expose a situation. Because they can create a brand new situation if they choose to. But it's almost like they're using their inner knowing too. So here's that 8. Okay, here's the 8 of Wands. I mean the 8 of Swords. With the Ace of Swords reverse, they feel stuck. The Emperor energy feels stuck. Okay, because they've been lying, or they're not. If they're not lying, they're just not telling the truth. They need to expose something. Tell me about the Tower. Because I don't see my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, besides my Pisces is the Father of Cups right here, anyone being on the board except for the energy that's around you. And you got the Chariot. There's my Cancer moving forward, okay? Or it's just moving forward. In order to have this situation move forward, the ones with the Fool. So this is taking a new journey, but the ones was reversed. So the journey's on hold, or it will be on hold because it has to be exposed. If there's a third party, it's being exposed. If there's a no good marriage, it's being wrapped up. But there's new love here. There is a special bond. You have all these beautiful cards that you can manifest something brand new. The Emperor's about to be exposed. Whether he does it or somebody else does it through the grapevine, it doesn't matter. Or this person's just going to, this Emperor energy is just going to do it and expose it because he's in love with someone else. Best advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It didn't even want to stay in my hand. Release. And then you got the 8 of Fire. So you got to let go of someone. You know, this is the end of a difficult situation. Spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. And at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Fire, which I said was going to get reversed right here with the 8 of Wands. Events happening a lot more quicker than you think. Delays are over. Things are happening everything's happening at once. So my Aries type energy, my Emperor type energy, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're in it. You feel it. And she, even though it's a he, reminds me of my Empress. So if you ask me, there's an Aries energy. Oh, and here's my Emperor. There's an Aries energy, right? That needs to let go. Needs to release a marriage. It's clear as day. The Tower is here. Some of you guys are going to be excited because we didn't see this coming in that quick. This was kind of out of the blue. Because I've been picking up on stuff with behind the scenes. We knew something like this was eventually coming. That's why I was going to do one more round. But it's coming. And this is current energy. So, and it's been on the board for a good week. So it's already in play. Saturn, as soon as Saturn goes direct, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Game on. And hopefully it's not a game, right? But it's not a game, right? But something needs to end, because if this person doesn't end the situation, my Cancers didn't even come into the situation unless that was my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, unless my Cancer with the Chariot is going to move forward without this person. And the Scorpio came in too, but the Tower, that's the Tower, that's the universe coming in and wiping it out. The Chariot, if you ask me, it's time to move forward, and that's why the Tower is here, right? So, and my cat's tails are like, they just got a little something something. So it's very argumentative, negative energy. But there's a brand new love here, okay? So I don't know if they're going to lose a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if they continue to stay in this situation. Like, if they didn't see it coming, or if it's vice versa. It's kind of however it rolls for you guys. But somebody needs to leave somebody. That simple. Did you make an eggy sandwich? You didn't make one for your mother? I know I didn't ask. No, that's alright. I'll make one after. I haven't had one in a while. So, moving forward. That was a whole lot. And that was just a whole lot. And I feel fine. I don't know. This is life as we know it. I don't know who sings that, or I got the goosebumps, but it's for somebody. It's for somebody. It's a sticky situation. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do fire next. REM, thank you. I'm gonna do fire next just because the Aries popped in, and we can confirm third party through this deck of cards. But I gotta run to the bathroom. Here's the deal, too, with this Five of Swords, right? Because some of it was the past coming back, right? So we at least know in the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's more of a third party, and somebody needs to be X'd out of the situation so something can move forward. Especially if there's a third party. You can't stay in a third party forever. It's foolish. So, at least we know that part of it. Now, with the other Five of Swords that's been coming out too, that's been speaking of somebody from the past stepping back in too. Alright, so this will give us a little more clarification. But you didn't see that coming, because I didn't see that story coming. We always have stories like that, but I know that was really speaking to some of my groups of the 44, for sure. And with Saturn coming, that's probably why, with Saturn going direct, that's probably why it's going down that way. Now, we also have another situation where somebody wanted to skip a lesson. In this situation, the lesson can't be skipped. So I think the person that's eventually coming back, like an ex, that's the one that wants to skip a lesson. Okay? So let's do Aries, Leo, Sag. I just saw like a tent, like an old school, like was it like an army tent? You just set them up real quick. What do you call that? It's just like that. T. It's like it's not even a T. It'd be an upside down V. I know they got a name, but I literally just saw that because what it reminded me of was Haley Mills' The Parent Trap, and we all know that's one of my favorite movies. And they picture tent, the old school tent like that. So, but I pictured cloth, heavy cloth, so I don't know what that's about. But, it's like, dun 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 dun. Okay. So we got spirit, we got family, and we got the journey. So yeah, you're on a journey. Okay, it's like you're just marching along, but there's family involved. But I can't tell if this is the dead. It's the dead. So this might freak some of you out, but past family members that have passed over, set this up. So it's a universal setup. But people in your family from the past, the dead, the walking dead, put your ass on a new journey. So it's a beautiful thing. But they're putting you in an awkward situation. I can feel something very awkward. Okay? So I understand that some of you guys might have a family, but I'm telling you right now, this is your family that has crossed over, whether it's the last generation, your generation, the previous generation, it doesn't matter. This was like an arranged marriage, an arranged new start, an arranged new journey. Like, you can't get out of this. Like, I almost got real cocky with you guys. Like, you can't get out of this. And I don't know what that's about. So you might be dealing with somebody who is just not arrogant by any means, but like, nah, 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 nah. What do you call that energy? Nah, 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 nah. A smart ass? I don't know. But it's almost like, it's almost like one of your parents or grandparents is kind of like a smart ass, but like winking at you, like, I did it for you, right? It's something like that. So you're dealing with somebody who had quite the sarcasm, quite the personality, somebody who's very traditional, somebody who's very old school, but they did it for you, if that makes sense. But a smart ass, but like winking at you, like, yeah, you're in an awkward situation. No, there's no question. But they're putting you on a new journey so you can find that life, that joy in life. And again, it's a dancer, right? So, but this one's joy. So you're definitely linked to the water. You could be married to a water sign. You could have met a water sign, or vice versa. Mm-hmm. The Fool at the bottom of the deck. And then the Seven of Swords there. And that Seven of Swords talks about sleeping with somebody after sleeping with somebody and trying to make something work. But this is like, you know what this is, and it's, I don't mean to offend anybody or hurt anyone's feelings or get anyone upset. This is some type of situation with a mom or a dad or a grandparent. You had to have known this person, and when something ended, when they were at the end, like their deathbed or however it goes down for you, you were dealing with a parent, somebody who was at one point in their life was very arrogant, a wicked stickler, and they raised you well, but they didn't raise you with unconditional love. Like they raised you hardcore, if that makes sense. And it's almost like their way of saying, I was a dick, or I was a bitch. They didn't show that unconditional support. And this reminds me of not somebody more or less on their deathbed. This reminds me more or less, this is how you were raised. Strict to a point. Somebody who gave you shit. Okay. And you got judgment. So something's being resurrected. It's almost like they're giving you somebody that you had a past life with too. Like you're in for a brand new ride, but it's a good ride. It's not a bad ride at all. I just, my mind went in the gutter. So you're probably having good sex too. But that's besides the point. You have patience, everything, except that this is happening in divine order. So basically, accept this is happening. Spirit putting you in this situation, but it's more the family more than spirit. This is a family member that put you in this situation more than spirit. Well, there's spirit too. Understand that everyone has their own unique challenges and paths. Like they put you in a tricky situation. You probably have a twin. There's regret here. There's a lot of things, but that regret has to do with family. It's almost like they regret how shit went down, or how they, not necessarily how they raised you, just I think they wish they, not that they wish, because they are who they are. I can see that clear as day. Like I got the goosebumps. Whoever this person is was confident and totally okay with the way they parented. But because of the way they parented, or how your relationship, how your parents' relationship was, I don't know if it was set up, arranged marriage, like I don't know, or if you got a history of that, but like you get what you get and you make it work. I think that's the type of marriage they had. Good moments, bad moments. There was love. I'm not saying that there wasn't love. There was love. It was just, now somebody finds themselves in a situation that they probably found themselves in a situation like that and didn't have the balls, I'm going to say it like that because this is the way this type of person is, to take themselves out of maybe that type of situation. Or to stand up to their parents. Maybe they couldn't stand up to their parents because that generation it was, yes ma'am, no sir, you know? Because that's the type of history that this family has. And I don't think it was necessarily Southern, but I'm not sure. It was more tradition. So let's move forward. Aries, Sag, Leo. I will tell you, this is like a father figure, a strong masculine figure. And this family, it's not just this one person, it's generational. Someone could have had a farm or had a thing with goats, or they could have been a Capricorn. But they had a lot of love for you, and they probably showed it, but like when it mattered or was a certain situation, they kind of just was like, they could have been like, look, you got a family, like take care of the family. I don't know. Okay, so we got the Six of Chalices. Okay, so what I was just, if you just popped on, okay, this, that whole message for the last 5 minutes was from a deceased loved one. Okay, so you have the Six of Chalices. This is memories of either the past, of your family, of a situation. See, once again, you have that ability to have a new start and to manifest something brand new. You have every tool you need to do it. It's just a matter of if you're going to go ahead and do it. You're thinking about someone, good memories. Somebody loves socks. This is my card where somebody loves socks. You know me, I love socks. And you got the Ten of Chalices. So you have a chance right now. This could be family too. Well, I don't really, that's Pence, but there's something with family. You have a chance to be extremely happy with whomever is constantly on your mind. Okay? And but it's like you walk away from her and go maybe to your family, or I don't know, there's something here. But this soulmate was brought to you. See the Hierophant, third party. Third party, here we go. So this was brought to you, this soulmate, because they're putting you on a new journey. But you have a chance right now for complete happiness. Or you're thinking to yourself, at one point your marriage was really good. There was happiness. But that's not what that's saying, because it would be tossing me different cards. So Leo, Sag, Aries. There's regret in the Six of Cups. You got the Strength card. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely in a toxic situation, seeing your way out, because the devil was obviously lurking with Strength being here. So you're seeing your way out of a situation because somebody's making you feel good. There's just something here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's very bizarre, it keeps doing that. That's the moon, but I don't want it until it comes out. It's just weird the way it's flipping, almost like a storybook. You're in someone's story, it's something. Aries, Leo, Sag. Please, current energy. It's like you have the strength right now, for sure. So you got the Four Chalices. But it's reversed, so it's like negative. So it's like you're feeling like something, like you can't get out of routine. There's something very routine about your schedule. You're worried about getting into the same cycle, doing the same thing over. You're worried about stepping out of your routine. Something is so routine. This card screaming routine. I mean, that's what it means in the deck anyway. But see, you got the Lover. So it's like you definitely have a family. You definitely have a lover. And it's hard for you to break routine. It's hard for you to step on a new path. Because you have to break a routine. You got to cut ties. Because you have a magnetic connection with someone else. And it was brought to you on purpose. Okay, so the Page of Pence, which was the same one that was in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it's like, yeah, it's almost like you're having an affair, but you got to watch your back while you're out having fun. And that's not good. So Spirit brought you guys, your ancestors, your family brought you guys a soulmate for you to have the Ten of Chalices. Not overnight, but you to have it. a happy path, a happy journey. You have to have strength to break routine right now because someone's having an affair. Tell me about the Six of Chalices. And if this is not an actual affair, okay, this is just exterior energy. That's somebody from the past is lurking around whoever you're with now. So you have the Five of Chalices, okay? So, and it's reversed. So it's not the petty. You could be a Leo, but you got memories of the past. It's hard, okay? You got memories with someone. And it's like you're drowning in those memories, but you know you have an opportunity for brand new happiness, which is hard. It's awkward. Okay, because it's like when you find yourselves in those type of situations, that's a tough situation, especially when there's somebody in the picture. So, but it's like you're not really crying over spilt milk, if that makes sense. And it's almost like he's got the knapsack like the fool would have, right? It's like you gotta tell somebody what's happening. This flew out. Four swords. So you got 6, 5, 4. Yeah, you're going backwards. You're taking a step backwards. You gotta move forward. It's like you are healed from a situation. It will heal. You're my Aries, Scorpio, Leo right now. You're very you like to please, okay? Because now we're in the bedroom. You definitely like to please. But you definitely like for somebody to take control. But you like to take control. What is this telling me? There's definitely a control, might be a little bit of a control issue. An Emperor type energy would have a little bit of a control issue. Somebody has a control issue. I'm just going to leave it at that. I just see complete control issue there. Tell me about the Ten of Chalices. But this situation will heal a lot quicker than you think it will. You got to take control of the own situation. Like, you got to grab your own balls here. Okay? This chica, this side chick, whoever she might not even be a side chick, but whoever you're having intimacy with, like, she's tugging at your balls. It's time for you to tug at your own balls and get yourself out of this situation and let yourselves be happy again. What a metaphor, huh? What a metaphor. Yeah, the World with the Ten of Chalices. It is so time to get yourself out of this cycle. That door needs to shut. The situation will be healed a lot quicker than you think. Okay, it is time to move forward. It is time to close that chapter. It is completed. Okay, you're somebody else's coochie anyway. So, let it be. Tell me about strength. You're going right towards your Ten of Chalices. You're already happy with someone or something. Okay, tell me about strength. So you gotta get up and get yourself out of a situation. See? You have this brand new connection right here. Two of Chalices. You have to have the strength here. This is here. It was brought to you. It's that big Ace of Cups. Okay? But it does suck because somebody's going to be left out of a situation. But everyone loses if you're linked to Scamper. That reminds me of what? Lady in the Tramp. If you're linked to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, everyone will lose if this doesn't get situated soon. And you got the Nine of Pens. So there's a little bit of an obsession. So we got a control issue. There is a Leo, Aries, Sag that has a little bit of a control issue. There's so much temptation, but it's like you want to go after this Two of Cups, but if your wifey or hubby finds out or has a little bit of an inkling that the routine is being broken, that's it. It's like private investigator. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, whatever it is they have to do on their end, because there's something going on here. And I think this is why somebody is worried about a situation. Because if they break routine, because this is obsession, this is a card where it's like, but it's, in your case, it'd be temptation next to the Two of Cups. It's like a sensation, it's not dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. You might be dealing with somebody who pleases you in a very tempting way, but not where she's gonna take a lock out of your hair and stop playing with magic, right? It's not like that, but like, it's the Nine of Pentacles. It also speaks of confidence, but it's a routine to be broken here. Because if you break a routine, somebody is gonna smell that real quick. So you're being extremely cautious. But this, you got to remember, this is a universal setup. There's something so tempting too that I think is going to help you break routine. It's confidence too, right? But someone gets hurt in this situation. But here's the thing, like, if this doesn't get fixed eventually, everyone loses. Everyone. You lose the side guy, the side girl, and I hate even calling it like that, but there is somebody here that's on the side. Not really a side piece, because that would just be like hooking up, right? There's a connection here. It's the Two of Cups. It's a strong, and the Six of Cups. It's a strong past life connection. So, especially with the Ten of Cups, like, this was meant to go down this way. This was meant for somebody in your family to, like, put you on this path. It is what it is. So, you're in a difficult situation, and the thing is, I think you know, but life's about to get good. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. So, let go of the control issue. I don't see you expressing. I don't see you talking. I see you feeling, but not talking about that feeling. All right? So you're going at a very slow pace with the Seven of Cups here, because it's like, so it's, I don't even see you, you're probably in a commitment, but I don't see you committed to anybody else or whoever this other person is. But it's turtle slow right now, because there's a tiny bit of confusion, but if you ask me, there's no confusion. What you're confused about is trying to break this routine, how to get away with something. But I'm telling you, like, that show came to me, How to Get Away with Murder. So it's almost like, if you're in a situation, especially a marriage, and you're just continuously going to try to hide this, everybody loses. Because right now, you're in a situation where it's like, you want to get away, you're tempted, you want to be with this connection, you want to. There's no question you want to be in each other's arms. But right now, you're still trying to control the issue. You're still trying to control whatever this is. And you're being sneaky. You have to pick one thing. You got to pick one cup and stick to it. Because there's an opportunity for a new start, a new commitment. It's whether or not you want it. I'd be real careful before everybody loses. But I think you're worried about everybody losing, but you're not talking. That's the problem. You're seducing, you're romanticizing, you're controlling a situation. You're making love, you're doing X, Y, Z, but you're not talking. That's not good, because this is a situation where everything's going to go down the way it's supposed to go down, but I'd be real careful, because I mean, I even got the goosebumps for you guys. I'd be real careful. Because you're romanticizing someone else, and you got this connection, and you're not talking, and you're not telling this person how they feel, or, yeah, you might be saying, oh, that feels good, because this is all very sexual cards. Like, that feels good, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, there's nothing from the soul. There's nothing from your heart. You're not talking from your heart. But your heart and soul is telling you that this is your person. The universe is not going to let you sit on this. too much longer. Advice for Leo, Sag, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sag. You got the Six of Fire. All right, so you're gonna be victorious when you move on. Okay, so good news is coming. It's on its way. If you're waiting for something, it's coming. This is gonna be a victorious situation with the Three of Air. So it's like, yeah, there's sadness. All right, but it's also a time of healing because it's like you're healed. Whatever the situation is, say this is a marriage with this whole healing with the Four of Swords. It's like, I think there's gonna be more anger, more like leaving a routine than great sorrow. You know what I mean? Like, if there was great sorrow, you would not be in a situation where you would leave your husband or wife because there'd still be love there. You don't have that if that is your situation. You need to forgive yourself and others and move on. You're going to be victorious. And look, you have the Emperor right under there too. Okay? So it's time to set yourself free. Speak the truth, set yourself free from this situation. Now, I also see with this knife and the Seven of Chalices right here with the Eight of Pence being right here. I don't know if someone... Whoa. I don't know if there's that tower. I don't know. Who's this asshole? I just took care of him. I don't know if with this Eight of Pence, let me just clarify something real quick. I think somebody's hiding. I think someone's hiding money or moving money. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. I think someone's doing something with money right now. Gathering money, something with their finances, or moving money, somebody else knowing, or trying to figure out a money situation. Three of Pence. There's something going on with money too. It's underlines. I can't quite figure it out. Maybe because it's not quite your business yet. I'm not really sure. But it's almost like someone's trying to move money around, or there's something going on. Whether you're reviewing your finances, something's happening here. Because the Page of Pence with the Three of Pence. Tell me about the Three of Pence. King of Chalices. It's like this king is doing something. I don't know if they're securing their future. That's eventually going to come into play. It's kind of... It's melon voided right now, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna move forward. Let's do air. Let's do air. There's that song again, R.E.M. Life as we know it, and I feel fine. Let's keep an eye on this weirdo. Yeah, I just called someone a weirdo. I'm not gonna knock your fetish though, but we're gonna do air right now. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius rules Saturn. Saturn rules Aquarius, so that just occurred to me. but I don't want to know about your fetish until we're deep into a situation so I can accept your fetish if you got a weird one. So we got memory. We got ancestors here. Ooh, look at that freaking bison. Damn. That's like Indian. Oh yeah, there's that shaman purification. You're in for something brand new. You're about to be faced with a situation. There's no way you're getting out of that situation. You got witchcraft in your family too. Gypsy blood. It is something. Good for you. It's in your bloodline. Just brought me to my friend Gregory. He got his own channel. It's funny because I want to say the last time that card came out, he came to my mind too. And I believe he's an air sign. Well, we all have that propensity, but regardless of that situation, somebody loves drafts. Whew, goosebumps. I don't know who loves drafts, but they are cute. So, you ever get licked by a draft? I did. It hurt. It hurt. It's something pure. You're having memories, you're having dreams. Aquarius. Libra, Gemini. There's some type of inspiration coming your way. You're about to be inspired. I'm going to do a video for you guys on She Saw the Devil and the Beauty and the Devil again. I don't know why. I just got pulled to do that again for you guys. Like, what the frig? I just did that for you guys though. That was a few weeks ago though, right? If you've been following me since the beginning, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're brand new, you're going to want to purchase that video because your story is in that video. And I'm about to shed some light on some stuff. I don't know what that's about. We have somebody on the board that's about to be real lonely. Well, they are lonely. But you have a purpose here that's going to take you out of this loneliness. You could be dealing with someone extremely spiritual. There's dreams, there's something. I'll let you know when that video is ready. Somebody wears a cross. God doesn't like everyone in the world. Sorry. There's a purpose here. There was a purpose for everything. This read's gonna be, I don't know.
Everybody's up today.
Everybody's up. So,
Laundry, probably.
no. I don't know where this is gonna take us. So when that video is ready, okay, She Saw the Beauty and the Devil. Because that was that one story, which is everyone's story, even if you got newness. I don't know what that's about. I will let you know when that's ready. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll go upstairs and I'll do it for you guys. There's massive messages in that. And it's linked to air. But we all have all propensities. So it's whatever's happened mentally right now. I think at one point there was something very pure. There was some type of situation. Someone's having extreme memories. But I also feel very external energy with this. I almost feel like someone's on a purpose, somebody's on a path, and someone else is lonely. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna end up. But this is random because this is not following suit with my other elements, if that makes sense. There was something about growth here too. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Everyone's getting that, the dancing cards. I don't know what that's about. You have one at the bottom of the deck. Someone loves art. Seven of Pentacles. So there's a wait, there's a hold, there's a pause. Ten of Wands. So there's something definitely weighing heavy on your mind. There's no question. Someone dug a hole. That's too many. Someone planted seeds. Four Wands. For real? For real, for real? This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Seven of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Someone planted seeds with something. Max. Somebody planted seeds with something. There's something with rubies right here because I said Max and it reminded me Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. This could go back 10 years. 11 years. 4 years. Here's that inspiration in this 4 of Wands though. So it's almost like someone turned their back to somebody who was spiritual, or I almost said witchy. Here we go with the bruja. But like, I think that's irrelevant. Three of Cups. This is very strange energy. Let me just get a couple more. Four of Wands talks about stability. Three of Cups talks about happiness, reconciliations, dating, celebrations. This could be a purchase of a home. Got the Emperor. Somebody's just watching. Five of Wands. Someone's watching someone date. Somebody's watching somebody in the household. Somebody's watching someone. Someone watched someone plant seeds. Someone watched someone squirm. Someone watched somebody progress. Somebody watched fucking... You got a freaking watcher. Or a people watcher. Like, someone just thinks they're king shit over here. This Emperor is looking at the Seven of Pens, the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups. This Aries energy, Emperor energy, just really wants to play. Show his face. The Emperor could be dating, could have a household. So, we have the Chariot reverse, the Fool reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. So we have this woman just sitting here, and he's turned his back to her. It's like, but to me, she's in the middle. She's happy. She's like, I did probably want a new start with you. I did want to move forward. Again, Aries, Cancer energy, but now she's just like, what was I, a fool? Like, there's... It's like he turns his back to a Taurus or a Cancer. But I think he's coming and want a new start because he's looking back at the Queen and the Queen's looking at the Chariot and she's moving forward. She's not messing with this Emperor energy anymore. He's like, who, me? Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Something. I don't know why that just came to me. You have 7 cards. I just pulled 7 cards for you. You're somehow linked. You're in my new story and you were in my old story. Whoo, goosebumps. So, like, once again, this is something you've been dealing with since I started my channel. But it's a wrap for some of it. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. You've just been waiting. I think you were waiting for somebody, like some type of foundation. And meanwhile, while you were waiting, you got the Moon reverse. Something's going to be exposed too. Meanwhile, while you were waiting, somebody was just dating. Something's going to be exposed. Somebody's coming back around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. What is that, old Susanna? What is up with the damn nursery rhymes with you guys right now? This is a little complicated because 10 of Wands again. I gotta. Life as we know it. Someone's life is about to change drastically. Oh, thank you. So let's. This is the first time I'm going to tell you in a long time this has happened to me. What She's Found the Beauty in the Devil, from the story until now, where it made me think of everything I went through. Okay, so that's a big sign for some of you guys, because that has not crossed my mind, and I can't even tell you how freaking long with the goosebumps. Like, it just hasn't. So that's a big message for you guys, because it's like you have a story, you planted seeds, but and now it's like the seed grew, but I don't know if it grew with someone else, because you moved away from the situation, but it's like you're still torn. Because this person still means something to you, somehow, some way. See what I'm saying? It's like you were dealing with somebody who was arrogant. But it's like you're in the middle, torn, and the chariot's going in two different ways. And then you got the fool over here like, hey, what about me? Like, which is a total different energy. That's why they want me to do this other read. Because if that person comes back around, which could be that person we were talking about, and I think this emperor is not the same emperor as somebody else. You could be dealing with two men. It could be a woman dealing with two men. One from the past, one that's current. Like I said, you're extremely spiritual. This person turned their back towards you too. You're about to come head on with something. And I feel fine. I know it's back, right? So it's like somebody's got a purpose here and someone's lonely. So it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. But that's a big, 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 big message for the collective. Earth signs are next. It looks like something's going to be exposed. Tell me about the Four of Wands here, over here. You could be dealing with the Pisces. You got the World. And it was reversed. So somebody tried ending it and somebody didn't. See, it's like, I don't know if you're linked to somebody who didn't learn a lesson but still trying to come in. Right? And it's like, here you are. See, looking at this person. But this person's looking at you. You're going to be torn. We're finally going to get to that story where you get to pick and choose. And everyone's like, oh, I don't have anybody. Blah, blah. And just like that, it's going to be like, what the fuck? But I don't think it's going to be that hot for you. Especially if you're the Queen of Pentacles. Because you're already stable. Tell me about the Three of Cups. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite the drinker. There could be an Aries, Taurus, Cancer energy. Pisces for sure. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. I think somebody's just like, I'm going to wait for the right time. Arrogant. The Nine of Cups reverse. You're dealing with a drinker. King of Swords reverse. You're not even talking to this drinker. This King of Swords is on a horse. It's usually the knights. They're going to come in hash. They're going to come in hash like the Knight of Swords would with words. But it's like you're not even talking to this person right now. They didn't learn a lesson because something stops with the Emperor's back turned and then the new story is told. But there's still going to be something that's torn. Tell me about the Emperor. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, she's about to cut his ass out. And I think this Emperor in this story, or she's about to cut out the King of Swords. Nah, this is the Emperor. She's about to cut, I don't know, someone's about to chop someone's head off. You know how I used to always say that card where she used to run around the village with the head cut off? That Queen Bee? That, here she is in another deck. This is the Queen of Swords. So if she's the Queen of Pence, okay, or Leo with the sun being right here. If she's the Queen of Pence coming in as Queen of Swords, this is somebody that no longer feels defeated. This is somebody that will no longer deal with bullshit. This is somebody that will no longer even give you the time of freaking day. This person might hit you up while they're drinking. We've had that message come through plenty of times last summer. Tell me about the Chariot. The Wheel of Fortune. Something's going to go in someone's direction and someone's going to repeat the wheel. And if you ask me, it's this Queen of Swords. Something's going to go in her direction. Because of the way he's looking up here. She might be a Cancer, or he, or both your placements are there, but like, it's like that other thing just came to me. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. What is with you guys in the nursery rhymes right now? Tell me about the Queen of Pence. The wheel's here. It's karmic. You can't, whatever this is, you're about to be something. But it turned for someone or something. It's turning. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! I just said that twice. You got the Seven of Swords. With the Queen of Pence. Ooh, I got the goosebumps. I mean, you know. It's like, you know your story. You know your situation. You know that the cycle's coming back. You know. You know. You say she will. She says you better. You better. I think you're about to get lied to. Or you're just going to turn your back to all this bullshit. You're not even going to open that door. There's no freaking way. Some of you, yeah. Some of you that know better, no way. No way. Because you got this new start here. But you can have either one. I'll tell you that. That I promise you. You can have either one if you're the woman in this situation. I choose wisely. I choose wisely. I think for those who have a lot of growth with the Queen of Swords, you're fine. Tell me about the Fool. Three of Swords, but it was reversed. You're not letting no one through that door. You've already healed from a situation. But your situation's coming back around. It's coming back around. See, look at this Seven of Swords. How it's like I said, no one's going to get through that door. You're not even going to open the door. Look at door closed. And I don't think your heart chakra's closed. I just think there's a new start here. There's something petty with this Five of Cups. Someone might be coming back just because they're lonely. Mr. Lonely. I feel so lonely. Tell me about loneliness. massive challenge, some of you. It's karmic with the wheel being here too. Someone thinks that they can just peek right back in. You got a magician with the Six of Swords. So this is a major lesson that someone's in right now. Major. Someone feels stuck. Tell me about purpose. Because this is two different energies. That's way too many. There's so much to this story, it's silly. Nine of Wands reversed. That's someone who's not trying anymore. Not willing to fight. They see the Fool in the background. And there's that Fool there too. Someone's not willing to fight for a situation anymore. You got a tricky situation. But you had amazing sex with this person. Because here's my chica right here. She's the one that's like, you want me to watch out? Like, I can't watch out. You got my head spinning. So, good luck with that. Good luck with that, because yikes. Yikes. But I bet you it was, I'm not even going to get into your sex life. Let's move on to Earth. Let's move on to Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'll let you know when that video is ready. Let you know when that video is ready. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That video that I'm about to do, I got the goosebumps because I know it's going to be nothing like I just read, which is the crazy thing because it's like, ooh, look at my goosebumps. Like, I don't know. Can you even see them? My hair standing up? I don't know what that's about. That's weird. Because the story I'm going to tell is going to be way different than what you just got, which to me makes absolutely no sense. But I'm going to take you guys outside a minute. I'm not going to lie to you. I need a cigarette. I'm quitting soon. Because these are going to be time-stamped anyway. So if you don't like it, sorry. But you're going outside with me for a minute. We'll come in and we'll wrap it up. So, I don't know what that's all about. Oh, it's chilly. Chilly, chilly. Oh, I knew it was going to rain. Oh, I just got wet. We can chit chat for a minute. Hi, baby. Hi, baby cakes. Waiting here too. Wendy. Yeah, I can't believe it's fall-like energy already. It's like, oh yeah, there's probably definitely some codependency in that situation. No. What an icky situation coming back around for some of you. But we knew it would happen, right? So I think when I break that video down, I think what I'm going to do for you guys when I break that video down is the ones where it's going to work out and the ones where it's not going to work out. I'm going to read it both ways. Because I'm going to find out how they're coming in, how they're coming at you. Because some of them are going to come at you like with petty shit, childish shit. That's not going to work out. The ones that come at you differently, you see growth, it's been a while. Some of you, I'm telling you, it's not who you think it is. Well, it's definitely who you think it is, but, you know, like, oh, look at that leaf fall. Like, you think it was a twin, but it's not. But it could be a life partner. But you'd have to see a tremendous amount of growth. Like, so I'll break it down the right way for you. Because you definitely need to know what you're dealing with. You know what I mean, jelly beans? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Oh, I don't have time for petty either. We've been in a tough situation, guys, and for a lot of my newcomers, you don't even know my my story like that because I'm in a new one. But I could tell you for my newbies, go back to like your birthday month in the last year, but 6 months and older, and go watch one of those Raw Loves. And if that makes complete sense to you, you're going to want to purchase this video. So go back to your birthday or their birthday. Say your birthday was last month, then go to the previous August. Go at least 6 months to 8 months to my videos. And I'm telling you, that for sure was your situation. If that is your situation, then it's gotta be. Then this is gonna be the video you're gonna want. It is important to know. Because I'm here to help. Right? So, but I'm not saying all of them won't work out. I'm just saying, especially if you're in my new scenario, the chances of you choosing the old, I don't think you'd do it. But it's still going to be tough. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think you're getting enough signs and synchronicities where you know what to choose. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Okay. Earth. So it's Virgo Capricorn. So another thing, if you guys are in a hard, I wouldn't say you're in a hard situation, right? But let me put it this way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. if you're in a not a hard situation, so you're going to be put in a hard situation. If you're in a new situation, it's still going to be hard, but you're gonna, I got the goosebumps, you're gonna choose right. I promise you will, because your heart's either gonna lead you to the past, but you gotta write a list of the damn past of this particular person. Was this person there for you? Do they have a legitimate excuse why they weren't? Like, if you ask me, if years have gone by, that excuse is no longer legitimate. And you're gonna be put in a situation where you're gonna have to tell your new situation about the past situation. And I don't know if you're going to argue about that or not. I would think not, because everybody has a past, right? But I think if you leave this person out of the situation and you don't fill this new person in, you're going to end up hurting the new situation. So I haven't told my new person about my old person. You know, so it's like, I know this stuff is coming, okay? And I think it's smart, if eventually you have time, depending on how new your situation is, you have to tell this person about the old person, because you loved this old person, right? Don't tell me your new person didn't have somebody from their past that they loved. They're going to understand, especially if this is your person. So instead of not telling your new person about this other person, do yourself a favor. And if something comes into play, it's not frighten the other person and be like, I need time or anything like that. It's, if you're confused and you're dealing about something, you have to tell somebody. You're gonna have to tell the new person the situation eventually. Like, you have to. You get denial. I acknowledge my own fears and I replace it with my insight and awareness. So the fact that I'm even talking to you like this, and the fact that that story just came up with air, and I think it's because it's mental, not because necessarily you're dealing with an air sign. I think it has a lot to do with Saturn going direct too. Okay? So you're in denial or they're in denial, whoever you're dealing with. But you have happiness. See, you got happiness right in front of you. And I think what's going to happen is somebody from the past is going to come back and then look at fear. And I don't know how it's going to go down for you. But just know, if you're happy right now, you are on your path. You are. In the previous situation, when there was a purpose, if you went through all that, like I went through all that, there was a purpose for it. So I wouldn't necessarily block this person. I would be an adult about the situation and have a conversation with this person. You know, because a lot of people go back and forth. Do I block, or do I not block so they can see, this is ironic because it just brought me to a meme I saw yesterday. Do you block someone, or do you not block them so they can see you thrive? Well, if you don't block them, you're allowing the energy. But if you see them thrive, you know, there's a little bit of box of karma with a bow. Or it's like, maybe you can teach this person something. And right now, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, you have happiness in front of you. You're on the right path. But you're in denial. Or your person's in denial. But it's not really denial. It's fear. Is fear. Okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So take my advice, and when something comes in, or when this other person comes in, because we all know what's going to happen, you got to be honest with both people. Everybody has a past. And to be honest with you, I don't think Lucy's gonna snuggle. I don't think you can keep the old person as a friend. I just don't. Ancestors, tribes. Alright, your tribe is here. Okay, with shaman, you got a birth. Okay, so it's like you got this brand new experience, you're happy. Hoo-hoo, like me, happy, happy. But then you got these fears. That's normal. That's normal. Okay. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Got the Four of Pentacles, and it was reversed. So slowly, well, the Four of Pentacles talks about stability too. There's something unknown with the moon here. But person, place, thing, feeling, thought, fear, whatever it may be. You got your feet planted on solid grounds right now. I'm so freaking nauseous to my stomach. It's really weird right now. Someone could have a fox, or you're going to see a red. So it's going to come down to a situationship, a decision. For others of you, we're in a third party. We got the party scenario. But this lovers, this is the angels looking down, right? Got the Five of Wands. So, but these were all reversed. So it's like having a hard time about what decision to make, not wanting to argue, not wanting competition, because there is no competition with the Five of Wands reversed, but it's going to make you stop and think. Something's going to make you stop and think. But you have, remember, you got a new tribe here. Five of Pentacles just popped out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you're slowly releasing somebody, or you're releasing a lover. There's no longer any competition in the picture for you. There is no competition. And you got the Prince of Wands. So you got somebody coming at you. They're coming in quick. Someone has an egg allergy, or somebody has a shellfish allergy. I don't know what that's about. But you're going to question with the Seven of Pentacles reversed too, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This energy is just going to make you question. You got the Two of Wands upright. So it's ultimately, after you get this message, because this is somebody coming at you. It's a new start. It's something adventurous, or somebody that wants to come in. They may feel like they have competition. So they're going to come in. It might be a jealousy thing too, right? But this is my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn having to choose a path after something comes at you. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. You think my cat just rolled her eyes? Where are my cats? Cassie's over there. I don't even know where Max is. I got Lucy over here. Got Lucy Goose. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is somebody who's no longer putting effort into somebody that they once were holding on to. So that's a good thing, because this Queen of Pentacles was nurturing a very particular situation, and something didn't go in her direction. But with the wheel here, it's turning. Okay, so something's coming back around for you to make the right type of choice. So you're letting go of someone, a lover, because it's sitting next to the lumber. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but you're no longer putting energy into something. You're no longer nurturing it. You're no longer taking care of it. You're no longer feeding into something. And you got the Two of Cups with the Lovers. So see what I'm saying? You have this new connection, or you're about to have this new connection, and it looks like it might be with a Pisces, or this is who you were dealing with. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Wands. But you ask me, there's no competition. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. So see, it's hard because You invested time in the past, and you're now investing time in the current moment. So there might be a little bit of a pause before you start this journey. But I'm telling you, there's no competition. If you're in a third party and you think there's competition, you're not competition. You already won. Because it would be one of those scenarios where you would just know you got a beautiful connection with someone, and you had a beautiful connection. You thought you had a beautiful connection with somebody from the past. I'm going to put it that way. That's what I was saying. I want you to write a list, but I'll get into that with the video I make. Tell me about the Prince of Wands. The Tower. So, but it's reversed. So somebody's trying to avoid this. You can't avoid this. So somebody knows. Somebody doesn't want to confront a situation. Because you cannot avoid the Tower, but somebody knows the Tower moment. So that means someone's avoiding. It could be you, or someone you're dealing with is avoiding a situation. But here's the deal. Like I said, if it's you, do not avoid. You have to be an adult. And I'm talking, you're not taking a ride on your douche canoe. Okay, you gotta park the douche canoe and be an adult. Because you're the Queen of Pence. You gotta just tell it how it is. And that's it. Move away from the lesson. Hey. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Because you gotta choose a path. And it's you got the swords reversed. So you're not even talking to this person, but eventually this person's coming back in if we're talking about it, because the Lovers is here, right? So if you're gonna have to make a choice, a decision, and now you have a new connection, but there's somebody you're not talking to, I don't know if you're gonna take a break. I don't know what you're gonna do. This is somebody you stopped nurturing, but they're coming back. They're coming back. And you're not even talking to possible air sign or fire or water. Somebody nurtured the shit out of someone before, and you got nothing out of it. Now you got newness in your life. And I think you're trying to avoid this situation, but you can't. You have to be an adult. And if you get that message when they do start talking, you can't just block. You literally have to face the music. You do have happiness on the board. You do have something here. And some of you right now, for other people's situations, there could be a third party. All right. But for those past who doesn't come back with the story we're being told, there's still something here that you're fearing with this new person, even though you're happy, you're on the right path. If you're happy right now with this particular person because the Lovers is here, you're good. But there's something that's holding you back, and if you're being held back, or if you're thinking something, if your thoughts are all over the place, like, it's your fear. You're letting fear get the best of a new connection. Go at it with love. But I also feel like if you have a new start, the person you're dealing with is not very open. I mean, they're open to have this connection with you, but they're not very open like, I love you, this is how I feel. It's more like feel good energy, if that makes sense. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Best advice for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I actually do want to clarify the Tower, because you can't avoid the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. The universe will turn that shit on you. And it's the Ten of Swords. So see what I'm saying? Like, it's over. But it's reversed too. So again, somebody avoiding, not processing a situation. But you're gonna have no choice. Tell me about the King of Swords reversed. You're not even talking to this person. And you got the Four of Swords. So see what I'm saying? You've already healed. You're already healed from the situation. But you still gotta face the music. You got the Ten of Air for your best advice. So basically it's saying all the bullshit's done. And the Ten of Air is right there too. An end of a difficult situation. Embrace the new change and expect things to get better now. Some of you are recovering from an addiction too. And it's probably the addiction you had, because might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Because you were addicted to this person that was no good for you, that you're not even talking to. Addicted. I know, because my ass was addicted to somebody that didn't give two shits. Okay? Been there. But now you're out of it. You're at a 1. You got a new start. You got happiness on the board. It's probably just starting for you. Or just within the last month or two, it's new, right? No, you and the old person are not talking. If this is current and you're not talking to somebody, it's because somebody came back into the picture. But that's temporary. That's not going to last. You're going to choose. But here's the thing that I worry about with you guys, because you have something here, but you're in denial. I guess because somebody might come back. But even if that's not the case, right now you're still in denial about your happiness. So there's something going on, whether they're married or you're married, if there's a third party, because there's competition. But here's the deal. There really is no competition. You already won if that's the case. I know it sounds so weird, but you guys will get what I'm saying. And then you're still going to have the past come back around. And I think the past is only coming back around because of jealousy. Like, hey, how come you're not putting time and effort into me anymore? How come I'm not getting your messages? How come the blah, 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 blah. My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're in a new situation. Because you're happy right now. The energy's happy. But there is denial. So if there's denial, you're stopping yourself, you're blocking yourself. Maybe you think with the Lover, someone's not going to choose you. I'm not sure, but like all of a sudden, like it's almost like you just put a halt to something. So if this is not regarding your past, which I know for a damn fact it is with the Four of Swords here, with the King of Swords, this is somebody you weren't talking to. We've been dealing with this Aquarius-ass energy for a freaking year and a half. So I know for a fact that this has to do with she saw the beauty in the devil. And that doesn't mean it was a bad thing. We did see the beauty in a toxic situation. Of course we did. Right? But we've also learned that lesson. But you're about to be put back into it to be tested. But some of that love is strong and it will work out. It really just depends on your scenario. If you got somebody brand new in front of you, this is where it gets complicated. Others of you, if you don't have brand new and this one comes back, chances are it's going to work for you. Okay? Because you've healed from a situation. So now you can be an adult about it and talk about things. But then we have another group that already has somebody here. So before the past even comes back in, I feel like you're putting a little bit of halt of a situation. You're slowly starting to let go because there's somebody else in the picture and you're like, I don't want to invest in this bullshit. Even if you know there's no competition, with the Queen of Pentacles still being reversed, you still put a little bit of a halt to something, or you're about to. Because you're not getting nurtured the way you should. You're looking for, the Queen of Pentacles looks for somebody. She's already stable. She knows what she wants. She does not take any bullshit. And with her being reversed, that means there was some type of lack of synergy with the new one, even though, but I think there's not. I think it's denial, it's fear. Because it's something that's not being said, or there's something that somebody's holding back. But that's going to come out. And it's not anything bad. It's just, I think if you're dealing with empath-like energy, this person is not nurture like you do. They might, but they're not right now. So I think if you shut something down temporarily, or you're about to, you're in denial. You are in a happy situation, even though you might be in a messed up situation, if that makes sense. Because I think you're also linked to the 44. So I'd be real careful because you are truly happy. You are getting yourself out of a difficult situation. And if you're in a third party, remember the tower's coming in. But I think you're temporarily shutting something down, your emotions, whatever you were nurturing. And it's not because of the past. It's because of the current situation. And it must be hard for you because you have a connection with somebody, but somebody is in a connection with someone. But it's like you still have that person. They're still here. It's current. Hope that makes sense. In the past, that person you're not talking to eventually is going to come back in, but you healed from that situation, so I think you're going to be fine. That's when you have to talk to the new person about the old person. Because you're all freaking adults. You don't want... Especially in my situation, right? I'm live, I'm on the air, I talk about it, like it's important. Eventually he's going to have to know about my past situation. It's clear as day. And he'll be fine with it. Everyone has a past, just like I'm fine with his, right? So... Well, not really. But not like that. My ass got put in a tricky situation too, so I can teach you guys. So, I know about your scenarios over here. But I also see clear as day what's happening over here. But the beautiful thing is, troops, you really getting yourself out of a difficult situation now. So chin up. Chin up. Okay? So that was a good read. Good reads for today. I am going to pull one card for each group. One love card for each group to see what is currently in your situation, so you might have a little bit more of an idea. And then we're going to wrap it up. And then I'm going to do She Saw the Beauty and the Devil. And I want to say all of those reads have been either 10-10 or 11-11. Can somebody tell me? Let's just do 10-10. Because we don't know if it's going to be stable or not. And 10-10 is a 2. You get to choose your path. And 11-11 is a 4. That talks about stability. I think you're going to be stable no matter what. But let's do 10-10. So you guys can purchase that video. Probably won't be done for like an hour, but then it's going to take time to upload that type of video with all that energy I'm about to put into it. Whew, could take a little while, but it would definitely be done today. But just in the donation link below, you can click any button and just hit to benefit our channel and put in the 10-10. So let's do oh, sorry, goose. What did we start with? Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, current love energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hi, Cascas. Hi, good girl. Hi. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have new love. Okay, so you have a beautiful situation on the board with chemistry. Okay, so this is currently, you have a person that's 30 romantic feelings. Okay. New love. Didn't want you guys in a third party. Yeah, there was something there. But new love, right? So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lesson for the new love. Envy. So don't let your pride get in the way. Okay? Remain confident. That's a message for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Enjoy the new love. This person is coming for a reason. If they're not here yet, they're about to. And if it's your past, it's your past. It's still going to end up being new. But there's still some type of a pride attached to this because it's a challenge. So be careful because your overall message is love. Okay? So let's do Leo, Aries, Sag. A little hot tamales. Ooh, deception. You're probably married. Get yourself out of that situation. And like I said, with that Aries energy, and it's divine, something's gonna escalate quick. But you need to have a hat to hat, or you need to open up your hat. And if your hat is open, you need to discuss it with whoever it is you love. But you also have a tricky situation that you need to get yourself out of. Okay, that's where that tower was coming in, I believe. Or it was can't scan. Freaking, I don't know what that's all about. So your lesson. But you need to have a heart to heart with somebody. All right, and you need to surrender. All right, stop trying to control the situation. If you are. Because there was a situation where somebody was trying to control. I don't remember who or what, okay? But it looks like you need to get yourself out of a situation. Gotta surrender. I suck at surrendering. I think I've said that like 3 times in the last month. I'm not very good at that. I am and I'm not. Anywhoosie, Air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Separation. So you're not even with this person. Okay? So need a little bit of a break here. This distance, it's just, it is what it is right now. And oh, you got 2 of them, and you got wedding at the bottom of the deck, and we got pride and denial too. Okay, so it's like being in denial about a situation, but don't let the pride get in the way. So that takes me back to earth too. Okay, so if you're separating yourself from somebody who's current, it's denial, it's fear. Be careful. And then there's separation between you and a past too, but be careful. Don't let your pride get in the way, because it's not the good pride, especially with wedding being here. There's definitely a soulmate in the picture. Okay, so let's do Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You deserve love, okay? And express your love. So you have some in a past life relationship, heart-to-heart conversation worth waiting for. Holy shit, you got something beautiful on the board too, my little Tauruses, okay? So Virgo, Capricorns. It just made me think of a strong Venus placement. And Taurus rules Venus, or Venus rules Taurus, right? But something needs to be talked about too. But you are lovable, don't you know what I mean? Like, that's, be careful. Somebody's shooting love arrows up your ass or vice versa. But I don't think you're getting that synergy that you're expecting. But there's a lot of different scenarios going on right now, so it's tough. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got guilt. You know, release the need, like, whatever's not assisting you, especially with your soul's growth, it's time to move past. Like, someone's got guilt, or you're about to get some guilt, especially if something comes at you, because I got the goosebumps. You're going to feel a little guilty about leaving somebody out. So somebody knows how to say the right type of thing. But it's like, but again, abundance, right? It's all about your happiness right now. So go ahead and manifest what it is you want in this lifetime, like right now. Express your love. I think I just saw the Queen of Pence reversed again, so I think you stopped expressing your love, because there's something here that's underlined that you would clearly know what that's about. Hey, mama, just joining the party. But that's it. It's a wrap. I'm wrapping it up. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will tell you, my earth signs right now, some deep shit. Express your love. Past life, you deserve love. Heart-to-heart conversation, worth waiting for. Something can escalate. Make an effort. Getting to know each other. True love. Staying optimistic. Holy shit. I can't even tell you the last time, like, all these were grouped like this without something being in between. Like, I got the goosebumps. I'm not kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a brand new start. Okay? So, boom. Thanks for timestamping, sweetie pie. Anyone who has a timestamp, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so the 44s will be ready for Sunday. I'm going to get you a Sunday video, and we're going to continue the new 44, 44, but it's going to be 44. We're just going to do 44 right now. We're going to start the new cycle, the new read. I need to refresh it. So we're going to do 44. You're going to get a video on Sunday. You're also going to get one on every Wednesday. But you're going to get one after this full moon, because there's something there for you. There's oil going on. I got to stay on top of you guys. That makes so much sense why they're having me do a Sunday read for you, because I think of what we just read for the current energy for my elements. And then she saw the beauty in the devil. That's whoa. All right, 1010. That will be available. You can start putting the purchases in for that, and I will definitely get that out for you. I think I'm just going to make a sandwich, and then I'm going to do that video for you guys and get that out of the way, okay? And then I'll send those out when those are ready. I'm telling you, everyone's going to be able to relate to that one, new or old. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down in 2 different ways, how it's going to work, how they're coming in, but like ones that won't work and ones that will work. We'll just, I'll figure it out as we go, because that one's important. Holy chaos. I'm not going to do the energy exchange right now. I know you guys want me to. I can feel it. Maybe later or tomorrow. But we're going to leave it at that for right now. I love you guys so much. Yeah. Okay. So I'll let you know when that's ready, and I'll start sending those out for you guys. Oh, you're very welcome. Such overwhelming energy right now. I'm even like, holy crap. It's a whole lot. Go to my playlist. Yeah, please, you all propensities, and I've been telling a story. What I was saying earlier is make sure you go back at least 6 months to 8 months, either your birthday or their birthday month, and watch that particular raw love. And then if that correlates or makes sense, you're going to want the whole she saw the beauty in the devil. You'll do energy exchange. We know you and your persistence. I know. Maybe not. I might wait until tomorrow, but I might as well get it done today, right? Because that energy shift is always different with that exchange. So I know you guys really like that, because it's not too often correlates with what's on my board, and then you come back and it's mind-blowing how that works when you actually exchange. And it's all about the money there, the exchange of the money, no matter what it is, whatever denomination. I don't know what it is about that. I know. That's why you guys love them. So, and it's the energy too. It's the energy shift you get, which is nice. Because if you were to go back and watch the last energy exchange, and you don't put expectations or you don't put a story on it, I guarantee it happened. I don't know. It's a blessing. But I'm going to go make an eggy sandwich. I haven't had an egg in a few days. I was eating way too many eggs for a little while. Like, way too many. Not that they're bad for you, but, like, fuck. Almost. Not that I needed a break. Oh, and yes, my full moon energy is not... Oh, the full moon energy is here, but my full moon ritual, you guys will get that video Saturday. So the full moon takes place in the UK on the 13th at 11:33 or 10:33. 11:33 or 10:33. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how much I charged for that one. 10, 11. I don't know. Make sure when you email me, you put in energy exchange, moon ritual, and then 44. The 44 is an obvious, right? The energy exchange is an obvious too. But the moon ritual, does anyone remember what I charged? I don't remember. And then Sunday evening, for the 44 group again, you're going to get one Sunday evening. It might be Monday at the latest, depending on the shift of energy, considering that the full moon goes out a few days, but there's something in it you need to know, so I don't know what that's about. And then the Beauty and the Devil will be done today. And it's okay we saw the Beauty and the Devil. Nothing wrong with that. You can still look at it, and that's your growth. Okay? So, life's about to get real for you guys. For all of us. Don't let fear, don't let certain things hold you back. But I'm here with you guys every day. So, almost every day. I love you guys so much. See you later, Gators. Oh, a lot of people have that whole past life thing going on right now with the soulmate. It's all good. It's all good. Shit's about to unfold. I love you so much. So muches. Ooh, Beth, I gotta hit you up. I was hiking when I got your text the other day, Mama. I'm so sorry. Shit. I'll get to you though. I think I'm gonna get to you after the full moon though. It only makes sense. Because it doesn't make sense to scramble your brain and then everything shifts on you. Right? Foolish. So we'll get to that next week. So I'll email you. I'll text you. Okay? I love you guys. I love you. I'll let you know when the videos are ready. Bye guys.